Hello and welcome to the 445 Productive Show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Guys, today we're talking about the concept that God is real. Everyone's got a God, whether it's it could be God, money can be your God, the spirit can be your God, sex can be your God, whatever. Everyone's got things that they worship, and this show will be about what you worship, what is your God that impacts your level of productivity. So thanks for being here. Let's dive right into the topic. You can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. So let's dive in. So point one is that I already said it. Everyone's got a God. You can tell what your God is by what you spend your time on, what you spend your money on, how you organize yourself, what you talk about. That's your God, the thing that you worship the most. It's not that complicated, right? That's the thing that your God is, right? Which goes right into point two. I'm encouraging people who want to be more productive, who want to see their lives be more joyful, is to think about having your God, having your deity, having the thing that you worship be a part of the eternal, be the thing that's older than old itself, than time itself, that is time. I just call it one love. I call it spirit. Again, I'm not trying to preach to anyone today. That's not how we do things here. But we are encouraging you in your own way, find your own eternal, infinite thing to worship as well. It's still fine to have a nice ride. We're not against the material. We live in a material world. I'm not against having a nice ride or living at the beach or whatever you want to do. That's fine with me, as long as you aren't hurting other people, violating children, etc. And I'm encouraging you to, I just had a thought because, I along with being a professor, I'm a writer and spend a lot of time also as a journalist, as a young writer. And so I've interviewed a lot of super famous people from the worlds of entertainment, politics, just kind of been with them, spent time with lots of people who are super famous and super wealthy. And man, so often the vibe you get, and of course you can't always discern someone's state of mind in a couple of days, but you get a sense of it, of where they're at. And so often, people who have access to extraordinary resources, because they have that, they have already accrued what we would think would make us happy or more fulfilled. And it seems from my vantage point, they've come to the realization that, man, here I have all this stuff. I have all these material things outside of myself. And these things in the long run can't make me feel fulfilled. It's depressing. You see a lot of that in celebrity life, which is, there's so many cautionary tales. I was thinking about so many people, and I don't even want to name their names now, but because they're more than their struggles. But I'm just saying, I've seen this up close, and man, it's very troubling. So, which goes right to point three. You probably know people like that as well. That could be you. Maybe you thought, man, once I do this thing, I'll made it. But as Kanye said, once I get my money right, nothing, right? Look at Kanye West now. He needs to be told something. Supporting Donald Trump for president, that was just a heartbreaker. I was like, bruh. Whew. From George Bush don't like black people to supporting Donald Trump for president, that's sick. And that's the impact of racism. Let me just say as a crazy sidebar that I'm sure you've heard by now, there's a GOP assault right now on critical race theory, which is a theory that understands race as a social, political, and economic construct that seeks to support white supremacy. And that's, of course, the underpinnings of American society. And because that's pulling back some of the curtains of the levers of power, these fools around the country and state assemblies are creating laws where you can't even teach the truth about racism. Wow. So, have mercy. This is not the time to be on the sideline, which is why I need God right now with these fools doing what they're doing. So I'm so far off topic right now, but let me just say lastly that God is real, and you want your God that you worship to also include things that are beyond simply the physical. Boom, goes the dynamite. Thanks for being with us here, guys. We love and respect you here. One love. Peace.